Hey, welcome back to Black City Coffee. I'm answering your questions. So, thank you for giving me some questions to answer. This is cool. So, DTRM13, question about the hot top. Did you choose to roast enough to sell beans to friends, family, and online? Or did you wait until you had a bigger roaster? Nope. I just, I was like, once we got the hot top, I was like giving those things away just because what was I going to do with all that coffee? Plus, a lot of them were like experimental, so maybe I was looking for something already brighter and all that stuff. And so when I was learning, I was certainly giving coffee away and selling coffee. When I started to sell coffee with the hot top before I got the 1 kilo roaster, it was just until I felt confident that I could drink it, that I enjoyed it. When I enjoyed the coffee, I was like, cool, I think somebody else could enjoy it, and that's when we started to sell. So I wouldn't think too hard about it. Like, if you feel like you enjoy the coffee and you feel like your product's good, sell it. Yeah. Also, did you roast indoors with it, or did you have to use it outside? With the hot top, definitely I was indoors. I was on the countertop of my kitchen. With the smoke, I think maybe the first couple runs with the hot top, I was turning on the fan of the kitchen. So I was in the kitchen. I was turning on the fan of the house. You know, you can turn on the fan. And then I opened the sliding glass door, which was right next to it. So here was the sliding glass door, dining table, roaster on the kitchen countertop. And I have we don't have a large house, so I felt like it was pretty small to where if we weren't going to ventilate as much as we did, then I probably would have set off the fire alarms. So yeah. Last question. I'm debating on upgrading to a roaster that I can graph a profile using a computer like a hot top or an Aleo, but the Aleo is hard to get a hold of. It's over $1,000 more, even though it has its perks over the hot top. What are your thoughts? I can't say anything about the Aleo. I did look at it. We're talking about the Aleo Bullet, which looks like a larger drum capacity. You can hook it up to Artisan. A lot of people that I see use the Aleo. When I was doing research, were doing it outdoors, and it did create a lot of smoke, and it's not funneled, so it just kind of like plumes everywhere as you roast. I liked the hot top, and I chose the hot top because of its clean like presentation, its smoke suppression, which I thought it did a pretty good job. And I was always trying to roast light, so I wasn't trying to go after second crack or anything like that because I knew I was going to have a smoke problem. If you are a dark coffee roaster, then you probably would have to take your hot top outside, I'd say. I'm just thinking about it. But I always was roasting light, or I tried to, in the city plus, full city sometimes, right? Which is just light to medium. Yeah, so I can't say anything about the Aleo. I love the hot top for what it was, and I could use, when I got the hot top 2K plus, which is what you can purchase, it's about $600 more, so $1,600 total, that you can use a software like Artisan to graph and profile your roasts. And Artisan became a very helpful tool in precisely looking at the rate of rise, so that I could see if I was just rising too fast in temperature or lowering too fast in temperature. And so it's definitely so useful to be able to make micro decisions in a short amount of time. And now that I use it with the Blkcity, Artisan is still just as useful. I don't use it in the same way that I do with the hot top. It's very different because you can control the hot top with your Artisan from the laptop, almost just all from the laptop, right? And with the Blkcity one now, it's a little like half and half sort of thing. Not even like a third over here and 2/3 over here. I don't know the math, but yeah. So those are my thoughts. Sorry, I can't share anything on the Aleo. I would just try to do your best research, and I would try to really think about what you're trying to create. You know, nobody can really say what you're trying to create and what you're trying to do with your roast and what your situation is. So just really think hard about what your parameters and boundaries are, and work within those boundaries and parameters. Okay, cool. Thanks for asking a question. I'll try to do more like this. It's just gets really busy around here, but I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on Black City Coffee. Bye.